My little brother, he was just born at the time when I was in 7th grade. The plan was to come here and it'll be a better life. I actually went from a decent middle-class life to the shelter.
The last thing Omar envisioned when he was riding that plane from LA to New York City was to wind up in a homeless shelter. I first met Omar. He was such a cute little kid, hanging on his mother's legs. He'd tell stories about the violence that he's seen in shelters, violation of his privacy. He talks about the curfews, just the inhumane way that they were treated by people who were supposed to help them.
Everything spiraled downwards for us. My oldest son was getting into fights.
Financially, we were very, very low. I think my mom was unemployed, actually. Stress levels were high, and it was just like, what's the next move in life? Like, where do we go from here? The kids in my school found out that I lived in a shelter. And in public, on the way home and on the way to school, they would say things like, shelter boy, shelter boy. I kind of got bullied a lot. Most of the time I stepped back, but it was a few times where I got confronted, and I got into about 2 fights. Just imagine like about 10 people all circled around you, pointing the finger at you, just talking about you. And I just couldn't take it anymore, and they started getting closer and closer, and I just reacted physically. The drive for me within my family, it was seeing the right and wrong thing to do. So I seen my brother was falling off, and I didn't want to be like that. And I seen my little brother as an image of what I want him to be when I get older. So that was like motivating me to do the right thing and stay away from the wrong thing. And my mom was just there to put the words in my ear. You gotta keep doing right. No matter what happens, just keep pushing.
And I think that's what made Omar decide, like, no way, I'm gonna make it,
A lot of young people are inspired by some of the pain, some of the trauma that they experience, but they just aren't fortunate enough to have the supports to overcome those obstacles.
When I joined Simba, doors opened and my life totally changed. It's a brotherhood, it's not just friends. We all been through the same situation, shelters, and we all came from the bottom. And to see each other growing, it really uplifts us.
Every day this kid pushes himself to the max with school, Simba, football, and then of course his fencing.
My favorite part about fencing is it's a mental game. It's like you gotta constantly be thinking, and once you attack and score, it's a great feeling.
He is so good, and then when he got the scholarship, wow, is that my kid?
I was overwhelmed, honestly. I never won anything like that. The most I got in academics was the honor roll. And then to call my mom and let her know that I won a scholarship to go to college and I'm the first kid, it's amazing.
I know firsthand Omar and his mom couldn't see a path for paying for college. Winning the Beat the Odds scholarship takes a lot of weight off their shoulders. Omar is extremely committed to helping his family break the cycle of poverty. He's a poster child of the Beat the Odds scholarship.
I'll be the first one in my family going to college. I'm gonna lead by example, follow my passion, help my family out.